get it, man. Fuck you, nigga. Already starting it.
All right,
we ain't playing on zombies. We playing NBA2K.
Hey, Allie.
VA technology is.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that.
My boy will hit me up.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. DeMar DeRozan is out there with MP. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Ball in at point. And for the Spurs, Murray and White in the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. And right around the midpoint of the season, Clark, certain teams seem to take it to another level.
Well, I think coaching staffs figure out rotations better, Brian. Plus, we see the offseason additions fully integrated into the team, and that makes for a smoother unit.
Now here's Ball. The kick out to White. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Come on, brother. Come on, man.
On offense, here is San Antonio coming off that win against the Sixers.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
There's Ball with a 3. Bulls keep it alive.
What's up, young blood? What's up, little man?
Here's Hernandez. Comes up empty.
Oh, I know.
Down low. Johnson with it. Now guarded by MP. Johnson slams it in.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Ball outside. MP right side. The shot inside. So he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
At the line for the
That's
Bulls.
on Keldon Johnson.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good. MP. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Let's get this W against San Antonio.
Showing a soft touch at the line.
To the inside.
And
Johnson slams it in.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 so far. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Johnson. And he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Keldon Johnson. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
Nikola Vucevic is a guy who grew up as the son of a pro basketball player. He moved with his family around Europe as a young kid. He was born in Switzerland and then spent a lot of time in Belgium as well.
Here's Murray. After the basket by Chicago. It's Johnson with a drive. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And here's Chicago. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
And talking about Vucevic's upbringing, don't forget about his mom.
You better not forget about her, B.A. She was a great pro player herself. And Vucevic was able to learn from both parents and grow into an NBA All-Star as a result.
2 minutes.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Valentine comes in for DeMar DeRozan. DeSumo, he's checked in for White. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Here's Primo. Coming off a 16-point game against Philadelphia.
Shit, I thought this guy was wearing number 21, but let's do wear Tim Duncan jersey.
Down low.
Oh,
nice shot by Collins.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Hernandez. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And San Antonio has possession following the bucket by the Bulls. Shot clock at 5.
Cheese.
Now here's Pirtle, guarded closely. No good, a bit long that time.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Here's Hernandez. And again, it's Chicago.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Pass to Vassell.
About 7.
There's 37 seconds left now in the first quarter. Inside, Collins.
Oh, he got it.
Collins with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Hey. It's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Pirtle. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to Primo. And he drives in. They double him with MP. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Primo. Shoots over to Sumu. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. Substitution here for San Antonio. Robinson, he's checked in for Pirtle. Johnson comes in for Collins. White, he's checked in for Mills. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Jones. Murray and White in the backcourt. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Johnson. And it's Primo in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
No. What the fuck are you doing?
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Robinson. MP with a block.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hawks was a big factor. He added 13 points and was a constant presence on the board. Another tremendous game for him. One of the hottest players in the league right now.
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Primo. And a big finish by Robinson.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
The alley-oop from that far away? PA, I'm speechless.
Hey, you're not alone. Me too. Everybody's a spectator on that one, including the defense.
That was a Hail Mary for sure. A long-distance bomb.
And San Antonio has possession following the bucket by the Bulls. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Primo. MP with a block. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And MP throws it down.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Here's Primo, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. White for three, drills it from deep. White's got 6.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot, and he's made great improvement in that area.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls, a huge 24-point lead for them. They've done well to disrupt.
I'm second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
On the court for Chicago, they've got Lonzo Ball. DeMar DeRozan is out there with MP. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's White in at the 2. Murray drops in the layup for 2.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
DeRozan against Johnson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. White for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Down low. The shot by Johnson, no good. Chicago has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. And it's Ball off the drive. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Man, he's got great speed, Ball does. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Valentine comes in for DeMar DeRozan. DeSumo, he's checked in for White. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Clock at 6. Pass to Pirtle. From deep three-point range, Caruso grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Hernandez. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Pirtle. And he comes up with a bucket. Pirtle's got his first basket of the night.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
And here's Jones. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Collins. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
That was a good time to call the timeout, trying to settle everybody down and get back into...
Bull substitution.
Pass to Primo. Over to DeRozan. The shot misses, and the Bulls going the other way now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's...
Oh, hey, how about
big
that?
time right there. Big Time.
Woo!
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Primo. He has 6.
Bulls foul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Josh.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Here's Ball. He's got 5. Beyond the arc. Tipped. And so it's the Chicago Bulls, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Murray and White in the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Primo in at the small forward position.
Chicago.
That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Now Johnson. Outside White. No good from outside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pass to Primo. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Chicago has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Outside White. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Now MP. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Oh, MP with a block. Now here's White. DeRozan outside. To the inside. Here's Hernandez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Robinson with the block. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Primo, covered by Vucevic. Here's the floater. Murray against White. White with the steal. Outside Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Johnson with a bucket.
Boy, you look at him. He's a quality floor general who knows exactly how to dish the ball to his teammates. Murray, nice job there running the offense.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Robinson. Outside Johnson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pulls up. That's short off the rim.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
DeRozan outside. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game, Africa, India, China, and elsewhere, is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Bulls.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
This was a great showing for them in the first of 2 games in the season series, stealing a 1-0 lead against the Spurs.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Johnson passes to Murray. Hits a three-pointer.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Pass to Johnson. It's Robinson, high post. Drummond's there. It's Johnson with a drive. And he gets that one.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And there's the lob. They get it again. Here's Hernandez. And the layup falls.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is...
Insane, but he rapping, throw it down for the set. BB, when you see me, hold your cruise. Moving slow, I'm moving. Breaking all rules. With the lost a couple. That's a small move. Now we bringing all. Get a truck and fill it up with all goons. When the was slow, I moved it. Young Coleone, soprano, baby Tony. Straight out that east side, my breakfast was eggs and fried bologna. Can't politic if you neutral, I with members only. I pulled up that face with I ain't sitting at home. Come on, that can get some. Yo, this been my new, this the playground. Yo, this been my since the sandbox. Pour in the turf, I got the landlock. Put it in the pot and made the fly. We was out here.